The B-side's called Pull My Christmas Cracker, You'll Get More Than a Bang.
Yeah!
I can't wait.
That sounds like Elton made up that title.
Elton, he was like, I think the song should be called Christmas Cracker and you can pull it and you'll get a bang.
Oh, brilliant. What are you going to go as this year, do you think?
So I went to a Halloween party maybe like 3-4 years ago, and there was a guy that went there who was, I can't remember what he went as. Maybe it was Voracek from The Watchmen, but a mask. And I was like, that's so cool. No one knows who he is. So I'm going to go as one of the people from Squid Game with the masks.
Amazing.
Oh, we talked about that the other day.
so we didn't have to bother with hair and makeup.
Well, because there's certain places that I can't go without it being weird anymore that it'd be quite fun to just turn up in.
You
like,
could go to McDonald's.
You could go to Tiger on Oxford Street and just be like... I think I've been there since like 2010.
Oh,
there you go.
You should totally go there. You can do your weekly food shop.
Innit?
Get a lot done.
Well, no, that I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, no, it's where it's sober people are not that weird. It's when you go to a place like Vodka Revs or Tiger or like those are the places where all bar one. You know, that's like
they're off limits for you. Have I got this right that you were Chucky one Halloween? I seem to remember. Is that
I went
bells?
through a stage of Halloween costumes where I was just like, I'm just going to go as something that has red hair and then that would be I was Chucky, and then I was also Chucky from the Rugrats one Halloween. I actually turned up at I was playing the Rogers Centre Stadium in Toronto, and next door there was a Comic-Con, and I had the Spider-Man outfit, and I was like, I'm going to go to Comic-Con. And I went to Comic-Con and then got kind of dragged into the Spider-Man crowd. So there was all these people dressed as Spider-Man. So there's a picture of me with like 20 Spider-Men at Comic-Con.
Brilliant.
And I'm kind of there, and I'm and people are like asking to take pictures with me because I'm Spider-Man, but not because I'm me. It's great.
That was like a boot special had they known. It was like a 2-for-1.
Look, we've got so much more to talk about this morning. Equals is out today.
Can I ask you the question that I know everyone will have asked, but I don't know the answer? Because of all the maths references, why isn't it subtract? Is that because it's negative subtract?
No, I had 2 albums made basically, and one was the acoustic record that was stripped back. And so actually it makes way more sense for equals to be the end of the equation. Way more sense. Like I feel like people will look back on this summer and Bad Habits will be connected to lots of good memories.
It's my daughter Holly, who is 9. It's her favourite song. She knows all the words.
Amazing, but she'll look back.
Video.
She'll look back at the summer of being 9, much like I look back at the summer of being like 8 and Baby One More Time coming out. And I remember remember that having now 42 or whatever it was on and blasting that. Like songs are connected with memories. Yeah, and
totally.
I just felt like this year felt way happier than I expected it to be based on January.
So is that the end of the maths algorithm now?
Yeah, I've got 5 more album plan after this. So I was doing plus multiply equals I was doing the maths ones. Sorry, I'm forgetting.
Long division.
I'm forgetting, and then there's 5 other ones, and that's kind of as far as my plan stretches. And then in between, I was going to drop the number 6 collaborations. There'll be a number 7. I'm going to do a trad folk record. I'm going to do like a movie soundtrack. So there's like stuff in between. But my idea is to do 10 like of the blockbuster albums in my career, and then just do lots of other little projects around there.
Brilliant. It's a bit like Star Wars. The little offshoots between each of the big
I just saw it as a
releases.
piano key, actually. I saw it as the sort of major keys and the minor keys.
Yeah, I actually took the idea from Tarantino doing his 10 movies, but he can go off and do a film like Grindhouse or direct a thing in Sin City or something. He'll do his little things.
What's the best song on the album?
I think a song called Leave Your Life. I went over for a friend's memorial in Australia, and I had 2 weeks quarantine there.
Shocker.
And his funeral happened when I was in quarantine, and we watched it on Zoom, and I rung his daughter that day, and we had a chat, and she said what was great about my dad is he always said, I love you at the end of every sentence. And so the last thing he said to me was, I love you. And I was kind of looking at my daughter, who was 6 months at the time. I was like, well, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't people would say your dad loved you. If I went tomorrow, people would say your dad loved you, but she wouldn't actually know. So I wrote a song where the premise of it is, the first line is, if I forget to say goodbye before I catch a plane, will you know the way that I feel when I'm away? And it's basically a song that if anything does happen, there's this Yeah.
And it's the last song on the album, so that's the perfect.
No, it's track 6. The last song on the album's B right now.
Right.
Which is kind of same thing. It kind of sums up the record. The record is basically me figuring out who I am as a 30-year-old dad. And I feel like you listen to Bad Habits and you go, oh, it's a dance tune and it came out for the summer. But that's essentially me trying to like give up stuff that's really detrimental for me and my family. And it's part of if you listen to the album in order, it starts off with me finishing the tour, and then it ends with me like now, and it's basically a journey of. I mean, it sounds like it's a concept album. It isn't. It's me at 30 going through a bit of a quarter-life crisis, basically.
Perfect. Okay, so what you have to do, don't look inside. Cheating.
Yeah, you can't.
You've got to put your hand in and see if you can
can't guess
identify what's in the pumpkin.
So this is how it works.
Go on.
Each pumpkin has got something in it. You have to guess what it is. You're going to have to put your hand in without looking. If you can correctly identify it, you're going to get a lovely question that's been written by me or Jamie. If you can't, then you're going to get sort of a trick question from a prying fan.
Trick or treat, you see?
That's really grim.
Okay, first up then. In our
He's
first...
straight in, though.
Straight in the...
What do I have to...
First pumpkin, what is it? Just guess. There's nothing in there. What is it? What is you got your
What's
hand?
inside? What is your fingers touching?
What do you think that is?
Porridge?
Is not porridge, I'm afraid.
Isn't it?
No, it is mashed banana.
Oh, I can smell it. That's
yeah,
right.
you see,
Okay,
which means
so you get a trick question. The question is, show us the fourth picture in your camera roll.
Where's my iPad?
And Amanda has to describe what it is, the fourth picture in Ed's photo roll.
So this is me. This is literally me. Me and my mates went out for a wine.
Oh, they went to Tom Kerridge's. They went to a bar and grill, and they've had a night out, and they're standing on some steps outside.
Well, look, let's get on. We got another. We got two more pumpkins to
brilliant.
let's rattle through this. What is in?
Okay.
Don't look at it. You can't look in it.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Go in. Tell us what you think that is.
Oh, mate. Yogurt?
No, shower gel. Sorry, trick or treat.
Gosh, it's another. Oh,
that's.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's good because
The
you
things I'm doing to promote my record.
I know. I'm so
Bless you.
sorry.
Okay, that means you got a trick, I'm afraid.
Okay, this is a trick.
Trick.
What was your least favourite song of yours?
It'll probably be one of like the really, really early ones that I made. Like, but I actually look back at them favourably because I know there was a journey from where I wrote them to now. But I would say like anything off my first EP that I made when I was 14, I'm still quite embarrassed by. Yeah.
Okay, third and final pumpkin.
Don't
What's
look.
in the pumpkin? It's not like nasty. It's just
Oh, I make this for my daughter every morning.
what's it?
Porridge oats.
Porridge oats is the right answer. Well
Oh,
spotted.
amazing. That's the right answer.
Which
so you get a
means you
treat.
avoid the trick.
You might have already achieved this. Who is your dream collaboration?
Elton John, and we've got a Christmas song coming out.
I can't wait for that.
So, you know what's mad about it? So, I wrote this chorus at Christmas. He rang me up Christmas Day and said, should we do a Christmas song? So, I sort of wrote this chorus that I had on, and I just titled it Merry Christmas, thinking that there are loads of songs called Merry Christmas. There's not.
No.
This is like, we're releasing this, and this will be the first like major, everything's like Happy
Wow.
Christmas, Merry Christmas everyone, Happy Xmas, Merry Xmas. There's no Merry Christmas, which blew my mind.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Anything else you can tell us about the song?
Has it got sleigh bells on it?
Oh man, I actually sent it. We put sleigh bells on it. I sent it to Elton, and he said there's not enough sleigh bells.
Oh,
So
I love that.
we're doing more sleigh bells.
Sick.
There's I think the last great Christmas English Christmas song was The Darkness, and I said to Elton like we can't put out a song unless it's as good as that. Like it has to be as Christmassy as that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we've done it. I think it's incredible. It's got a B-side on. I'm trying to work out whether we do it on a CD or vinyl. But the B-side's called "Pull My Christmas Cracker." You'll get more than a bang.
Yeah!
I can't wait.
That sounds like Elton made up that title.
best-
Elton said that to me on Christmas Day. He was like, I think the song should be called Christmas Cracker, and you can pull it and you'll get a bang. And I was like, we can, but also let's write the classic.
Best
the
of
classic
all,
too.
it means we don't have to play Step Into Christmas anymore.
Oh, brilliant. Amazing.
This is Heart.